So here is your official welcome to the Heart Chakra mini workshop, new ways to refine and upgrade your heart chakra. So the purpose of this 1 hour mini with Barbara and I is multi-layered. There's lots and lots of information out there on the web. Most of the folks who are participating in an event like this with Barbara and I are familiar with the chakras. It's not your first rodeo. This is not the first time you've even heard the word chakra. So even though there's a lot of information out there on chakras, how do you work with them? If you know you have a chakra that needs some attention, what do you do? How do you correct it? Or how do you upgrade it? So today we are going to be working with Art of Raising Frequency tool, the heart chakra image, and we've got some new healing tools to announce. And of course, our chakra class in September, we will be sharing a little bit about that. Why would you want to attend this event? Well, better quality of life. You're going to feel great. Connect to your heart center perhaps in a new way that lets you unfold some hidden potential. And it's going to be highly experiential, like so much of Barbara and I's work. So be prepared to dive deeply with us. It's a taste sample of this deep dive, and then maybe you'll dive with us in September for the whole chakra class.
That would certainly be awesome. Okay, so Jenny.
So we have some new folks with us today who don't know Barbara and me. So I'll talk about myself for just a moment. I'm Jenny Davis. I've been an energy practitioner officially since 2006. I truly live, breathe, sleep energy work. It's what I do. It's what I think about all of the time. I'm a certified energy practitioner and intuitive development mentor. Work with you one-on-one. Of course, I facilitate with Barbara as an art of frequency practitioner and instructor. And Barbara's dedicated her life to creating these tools to help humanity evolve, remember that they are whole. And it, as a practitioner, it makes our life so much easier to have tools in our hands that make our work flow so easy. So much gratitude that Barbara has spent so much of her life bringing these tools into existence for us.
So thank you, Jenny, and it is always amazing to work with Jenny. So I have, over the last 20-something years, created the Art of Raising Frequency as a new healing modality, and then there's also the Rays of Creation healing system, which is much newer and was launched in 2020. It's all based on these tools that I have been guided to create. My very first painting was done in 1999, and so from that point on, 3 major series have been created. The chakra series is the center one of them. So here you can see there are 11 different chakra keys for 11 chakras. So the Art of Raising Frequency really focuses on 11 chakras. They're called chakra keys because I see them like a key. They help to unlock what we already carry inside us, but perhaps have not yet been able to access. So there are energy tools created for each of these 11. And we're obviously going to be focusing on the heart today. It says 11 chakra keys for the new earth. So what do I consider the new earth to be? I hold the vision and intention that the new earth is a place of joy, beauty, abundance, peace, and harmony. And that we can all work and be the full expression of who we truly are in that new earth world. For this to occur, we actually all need to raise our consciousness. Humanity needs to raise their consciousness and vibrational frequency. As you raise that consciousness, you're more in touch with joy and beauty and abundance, more in touch with the sense of love being the energy that drives everything. More in touch with your own true essence, the gifts you hold, and how you might be able to share those with the world. So, the tools that I have created are with that very specific purpose of helping people to be the very, very, very best that they can be and to express that within the world. So, the heart chakra, our focus for today, the image for the heart chakra is called Heart of Love. On the left, you can see what the full image looks like. And then we have made healing discs that you can hold within your hand and use either for personal work or for integrating within energy sessions. This one is 3 inches in diameter. The image is in the center between 2 plates of beveled glass, and they are hand wrapped in copper. And the copper has different functions, one of which is to amplify the energies of the image inside so that it is very beautiful to work with. So the heart chakra is very much in the center of our being. And the intention is to help to clear, balance, activate, upgrade, refine, and maintain the energy of that heart chakra so that it can be all that it was intended to be. So I see the heart chakra is empowered by divine love. And it will very specifically also support those physical organs that are around that area of the body. So the lungs and the heart in particular are supported by the frequencies within the heart chakra. Maintaining it is so important. Maintaining it preferably on a daily basis. So there's one example that comes to mind. I did an energy session for somebody way back, and I saw them about 20 years later. And this person said to me, "That session you did with me, it was so amazing. It changed everything. I felt so much better. It's such a shame it didn't last." This was 20 years later. So just imagine that you cleaned your teeth 20 years ago and haven't cleaned them since, and said, "It's such a shame. They were so clean that day. It's such a shame it didn't last." So this maintenance of our energetic self is just as important as cleaning our teeth, I see, on a daily basis. So the biofield, or aura, is the energy that surrounds and interpenetrates our physical body. It is highly complex. Many energy healing systems talk about 7 layers, and esoteric healing defines 21 layers. In Art of Raising Frequency, in this new approach to chakras, we are focusing on 4 layers: body, emotion, mind, and spirit. These are often considered to be the pillars or cornerstones of health and well-being. And if you think about it, a lot of attention is paid to our physical body, to a certain extent to our emotions and our emotional body, and even to our mental aspects and mental body. However, the spirit body and its contribution to our everyday health is often very neglected. So I see that these 4 pillars are all vital, all very important. And Jenny is going to lead us into an experience with them.
So one of the most profound experiences that I got to have that really helped as a foundation as a healer. I was very young in my healing. Maybe I don't even think I had officially put out my shingle. I was not treating professionally at the time. And I got to experience the sensations of what is the difference between the emotional body and the mental body, or the mental body and the spirit body. Conceptually, we understand that if you think a thought, it's mental. If you feel a feeling, it's emotional. If you feel it in your meat sack, then it's physical, it's body, at the body level. So how can you bring your awareness to what level of your being needs attention? And how can we develop our intuitive skills so we can differentiate these particular sections of ourself? Now, of course, we're going to work with ourself in wholeness. When I had an experience that allowed me to feel the difference, a tactile experience, it made all the difference in how I was able to elevate my personal practice of self healing and elevate my skills as a practitioner. So, if you've done this exercise before, please join me. If you have not, it only takes a little bit of imagination. So it'll feel like a guided meditation, but I want you to really let your inner child be present. This is a playful experience. Your only job is to just notice. Just notice what you feel. That's it. So if you're ready, take a sip of water if you need to. Get cozy and comfortable. If you want to not look at the screen and you want to push yourself back away from your computer screen, that's great. Lay down on the floor, get comfy, elongate your spine. Really start feeling your physical body. So I will exaggerate it as I get going here. So just move your body a little bit. Feel your heels on the floor. Whether you're laying down, feel your heels, the backs of your heels, or your feet on the bottom of the floor. Bring your awareness to your sits bones, to your pelvis, to your spine, and allow your awareness to go all the way up each vertebrae by vertebrae, up to the back of your head, and then around over the front of your head to the roof of your mouth. And hold your awareness just in the roof of your mouth. If you can, lift your tongue right behind your teeth and go ahead and breathe downward all the way down to the base of your root, and then back up your spine again. Make sure when you breathe up over the top of your head, you bring your tongue behind your teeth and come back down to the base root. So just notice a moment. How is your breathing? We're just simply paying attention to what is. Notice your body. Notice the feelings in your ankles, calves, knees, and thighs. Breathe. Breathe deeply now into your pelvis. Really bring your awareness all the way down into the low body. Place your hands on your lower body if that helps. And bring your awareness inward into the center of your chest. And we're going to have our vantage point be right here in the center of our chest. And breathe. And just notice your body. You're just going to feel your body. You're going to say, "Hi there, body." That's going to be the thought that you'll think, "Hi there, body." Feel your body. Acknowledge your body. If you can, bring gratitude to your body. Thank you, body, for being the vehicle in which I get to sit and be within. And just breathe. Very good. Just breathe. And when you're ready, you're just going to take a very gentle breath and you're going to allow your awareness to move to the feelings portion of your being. And just notice where that feelings portion of your being is. Allow your intention. Energy will follow your intention. So hold the intention to feel your feelings, the emotional part of your being. Well, sometimes this emotional part of our being is liquid. It will feel ebb and flow. And your awareness might move outside of your body about 2 inches. And just get a sense of your emotional self. And just notice whatever you're feeling in your emotional body. And breathe and notice if you're comfortable in your emotional body or if paying attention to your physical body was more comfortable. And just ebb and flow within your emotional body. Very good. And when you have a sense of that, we're going to take another breath and allow your awareness to move out to the mental portion of your body. Now, this is going to be anywhere from 6 to 8 inches off body, all around you. And just notice your mental body. What does it feel like here, holding your awareness at your mental function? Is it tighter? Is it more pointy or rigid or vertical? Is it comfortable? Is it more cluttery? What do you notice at the mental portion of your being? Breathe all the way down into your abdomen now. Breathe all the way down. Good. And nice exhale. And when you're ready, you're just going to take another deep breath. And on your next breath, allow your awareness to expand out into the spiritual portion of your being. And this will be even farther out than your mental function. And this will be most closely what we connect with when we're in a meditative state. Notice how comfortable you feel with your awareness on your spiritual function. Good. And when you're ready, you're going to take a really big deep breath, allowing your awareness to come all the way down, back into your heart space in the very center of your chest. Feel your physical body, your toes and heels, knees and hips. Feel your spine. Allow your awareness to move up your spine, over the top of your head, tongue behind your teeth, and roll that breath all the way down the front of the body to your root. And breathing up, come all the way back up, all the way to this moment. And if you have your journal and pen, I want you to just take a couple of moments and write, what body were you most comfortable within? Did it feel the easiest to connect to the physical body, to your emotional body, to your mental body, or to your spiritual body? Whatever felt most comfortable is most likely where you live, where you spend the most of your time. That's where you hang out in your awareness. And wherever it felt the most uncomfortable is most likely where we need to do the most work. So just make a couple of notes and take a deep breath, and then we're going to get to work on our chakra center.
So today we are working with the chakra keys for the new earth. It is a new tool and a new way of working with the chakras. So in the box, the front of the box you can see on the left, there will be 44 cards. So 4 cards for each of the 11 chakras. And then there are some instruction cards with suggestions of different ways of using them as you start. They're currently being printed. and we are hoping to have them in our hands by the end of August. It's been a very long-term project. The chakra keys themselves were painted between 2006 and 2014. And then, in January of 2015, I suddenly had the information, received the information, what some people would call a download for this set of energy healing cards. But it wasn't time for them to actually be birthed into the world. I had to go through a lot of personal growth between 2015 and this year before they would come into being. And then at the beginning of this year, there was this knowing that this is the year that they were to come and be truly manifested into this world. So they are long awaited. I am very excited, and I think that the timing is absolutely perfect. They are so needed now in our world, and they are such a simple tool to use to support everyone in their daily life and work.
I can't wait until they arrive. I'm really looking forward to it.
Jenny has experienced them in digital form as I was working on them, but neither she nor I have actually held them in our hands yet. So it's a little crazy. Right, we are going to start with the body. You will notice that the image is represented by a cube. The cube represents the physical. So it is a perfect shape to represent the body on the card. The piece of Bulgarian pink calcite that you see by the side of it is here in my hands. So it is a large piece of crystal, and it's a very, very unusual form of calcite in that it is actually crystalline. Calcite is more frequently found as large masses without individual crystals forming. So Bulgarian pink calcite brings a sense of gentle compassion. And each of the different colors in the image carries the frequency of a crystal. And so the pink petals within Heart of Love carry the frequency of this particular Bulgarian pale pink calcite. So as you focus on the image, very gently focus on the image, Heart of Love speaks to you, speaks to the physical body. I carry frequencies to strengthen your physical self. I support your lungs, your heart, and circulatory system. Jenny.
So when you're ready, just hold that soft gaze, just as Barbara has suggested. Just real gentle, so your eyelids are going to be real soft. And with that soft gaze on the image, I'd like for you to begin to bring your breath present into your awareness. The type of breath I'd like for you to breathe is a gentle, soft, purposeful breath through your nose. As if you could drink the image key right off of the screen and bring that cube into you, into your chest, as if you were drinking the image key in. So drink that image key in. Now this is where you just need your imagination. Imagine that it just floats right off the screen and you can just bring it right inside of yourself. Now you're going to allow the image key to do the work. It holds a complex algorithm of healing frequency codes. That is the beauty of working with a healing tool. So I've got a soft gaze. I've imagined that cube coming right off of the screen, that frequency. I'm bringing it into my body. And then I want you to surrender to your body. Give your body permission to move. So, for example, my own body, my chin went down, back of my head went up, spine elongated, the pelvis is shifted in position on my chair. I feel a little discomfort in a couple of ribs. So I want you to begin to become aware of where in your body do you feel discomfort. We're going to acknowledge that discomfort. Any resistance that you have within your body, you're simply going to acknowledge it. If your body wants to move, you're going to let your body move. So I just moved to the left here, and that's because this is what my body needs to do. So we're really communing with our body now. Good. Allow your body to move and shift. And when it feels right, when it feels comfortable, if it feels comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes and center all of your awareness, intention, and focus into your heart chakra itself. Hold your awareness within the body's portion of the heart chakra, and begin to become aware of your heart and lungs. Some of you may become very aware, for example, of your bronchia. And you may actually feel that bronchia. Or you might feel one lobe of the lung over another. You may actually visually see it within yourself. Others may experience the heart organ. If it helps you, place your right hand over your heart itself. Close your eyes and allow all of your awareness to be inward. Allow the frequencies that are available in this image key to refine and upgrade your heart chakra now at the body level. Allow those waves of release to continue to move out through the back of your spine, out the back of your shoulders and head. Give it a few more moments. A lot of you are working real hard on, and you're doing real well with releasing. What I find interesting is many of you are releasing through the subconscious or through the backside of the heart chakra. So just really let your body do the work. Let yourself have that subtle experience. Very good. When you feel complete, if it's helpful, go ahead and just lock that in. Place your fingertips in a prayer pose and just lock it. You might feel a pull to the right or left of your biofield, like a pulsing in your hands even. And just hold your hands like that until that pulsing becomes unified. Very good. So many of you did so much release work with just this cube image. It's quite exciting to see how much subconscious stuff that's stored in the heart level of the body could just be released and cleared and transformed by simply intentionally working with this image key. Good. And by now, most of your hands will have stopped pulsating. So take a moment if you wish, if you've had a profound experience with this image, I want you to journal for just a moment and take a sip of water, and we'll go right into the emotional body. Okay, Barbara.
So for the heart chakra emotional level, we have the image represented is circular, the disc, the image of the disc. The crystal that's on the page is in Indonesian Andara, which I see as representing pure divine love. The frequency of this crystal is found in the pale blue petals that are around, that you can see in the disc. Some of those are pale blue, some of them are pale green. It's not that easy to tell the difference on the computer screen, but you will if you see the actual image within your hand. So the heart chakra, heart of love, speaks to the emotional body. My frequencies support and protect your emotional balance. I help you heal the deepest emotional wounds carried within your heart. My frequencies expand the giving and receiving of love as they clear, balance, activate, and upgrade your heart chakra. I promote joy, health, and well-being.
Let us have an experience now with the image of the heart disc and the presence of the Indonesian Andara on the screen is very, very powerful and helpful. So, Barbara, if you would play for just a moment, and I'm going to ask folks to go ahead and just have a soft gaze at the image. We're not going to do anything yet. We're just going to have you set the tone. Very good. So with your eyes open, we're going to work with this image key with the intention to clear the emotional body. So holding that soft gaze, stare directly into the center and have your awareness become aware of the white petals. The white petals in the very, very center. Now, as you hold your awareness here on the image key, you're going to let that soft gaze as if you are not really paying any attention to this frequency or this image key. And I want you to become aware of your feelings. Now, there may be disruptions in your emotional body, and that would be what's being called forth to be cleared. So we're just going to be present and aware with what is. So I want you to start to notice any feelings of it might even feel like irritation or itchy or scratchy, like on your third eye, or you might feel your throat be a little thicker. You may have some discomfort in other areas of your body, and we're going to acknowledge that. And when you're ready, you're going to breathe in. You're going to breathe it right into your face, between your center of your head and the center of your heart. This image key with the white petals coming forth first off of the disc. And imagine it blossoming right through your being. All you need is a little childlike imagination, allowing that flower to just burst forth as if it is radiating through your entire emotional body. Now it's going to have a pulse to it. Some of you may even hear it like a song or a sound. And there are some in the group, I need you to support your lower dantian. So place your right hand on your lower belly, about 2 inches beneath your belly button, and put your left hand on your heart chakra or the middle dantian, and give your body some support. Good. And we're really giving our emotional body some support here. You may already start to feel this pulse between your right and left hand, and allow that pulse to just be present. It's okay if it's not in harmony. Because right now we are holding a collective intention to utilize this image key for the purpose of clearing, healing, refining, and upgrading the emotional portion of our heart chakra. When it feels right, go ahead and close your eyes. You've brought that flower, that blossoming flower from the image key. It's already active within your biofield. Feel ready to close those eyes, go inward, and allow the frequency to work. It is only your job now to hold your awareness on what you're feeling. All right, Barbara, if you would like to go ahead and play the bowl for us a little bit while we do our clearing here. Keep your eyes closed. Let the frequencies work. Very good. If your pulsing has harmonized between your right and left hand, we're going to go ahead and seal this also by placing our fingertips together. We're just going to hold it briefly. And it feels to me like we have done a really great job of harmonizing it before I brought our hands together, because I'm not feeling that disaccord in the biofield at all. We do have some energy that still needs to be released in the diaphragm. So I want everyone to please take a very big breath with a sigh on the out. And we need one more just like that, all the way in. Belly breath. Hold for just a second and sigh out. Let's take a look at everyone. Good. We're going to do it again, a third and final time. Big breath in and sigh release. Good. Good. Feels good.
Awesome. So now we move on to the mind. The crystal for the mind, the pale green petals towards the center of the image, is hiddenite. And this is a tiny, tiny, tiny crystal. Its essence is gratitude. So the heart chakra for the mind, heart of love, speaks to the mental body. I support awareness and the fine-tuning of your everyday thoughts. I invite all to be empowered by love. In the heart chakra affirmation, I feel my heart overflow with love, joy, and gratitude.
Right, as Barbara begins to play the bowls, again, soft gaze at the diamond image. When you're ready, I would like for this to be a little bit more playful than we've done. So bring your inner children forward. Really bring that part of you that can giggle forward, can play forward, so that we can work with this image without too much seriousness. Mental bodies can be very, well, very serious, especially if we need to do some clearing and upgrading. So hold that image key in your mind's eye or with a soft and gentle gaze. And I'd like for you to begin to see the greens into picture. And very gently, as if the laws of physics do not comply. We do not have to comply to the laws of physics. I want you to drink in that image of the green. Just let it pour in through your eyes, through your nose, and through your mouth, as if you can taste it. And let it flow into your own body all the way down. So we're just going to be real playful with this now. Drink in the greens. Just the greens, that's all you're going to focus on. Allow those greens to come forth first. Good. Settle within yourself. Hold that soft gaze on the image key. If it feels right, go ahead and close your eyes and allow your awareness to come to the mental function of your heart. And I'd like for you to imagine that stone that is pictured, allow it to liquefy like a liquefied crystal, and allow it to flow backward and forward through the vortex of your own heart center. And you may feel a pull or push forward and backward, like you may sway to the front and then the back. And you're simply holding the intention to allow the image key to refine and upgrade your heart chakra. And you're being very present with the sensations within your body and within your mental function. And just like liquid, when it flows back and forth within a glass, there's going to be a little bit of a slosh. So allow that energy to come forward about 6 to 8 inches, and then backward 6 to 8 inches, and forward 6 to 8 inches, and backward 6 to 8 inches. So let it, and if you want to play with it, I'm the only one on the screen right now. No one can see you. You can put your hands up in front of your heart, and I want you to feel it working about 6 to 8 inches outside of your body. Just allow it. And big breath into that heart space, and allow that heart to completely overflow with love, joy, and gratitude. Let that fill so much that it literally splashes over. That liquid green, allow it to flow out and over you. Feel the joy inside of yourself. Feel the gratitude within your heart. And when you have connected with that feeling, we're going to lock it in and just hold that feeling of gratitude or joy, love, whatever is the most present, positive experience you're having. Hold and lock. You might have that sensation of your left and right hemispheres of your biofield having to reset. Of course, it's going to reset. So just hold it until that pulsation comes to a unified pulse. Good. And when you've done that, terrific. If you want to make a few notes in your journal, go right ahead.
And now we move on to the spirit body. Heart chakra speaks to the spirit. I support the fine-tuning of your spirit body and strong connection to spirit. The Heart of Love decree. I choose to step into my full mastery. I choose to step into my full mastery. I choose to step into my full mastery now. The gateway to mastery is through the heart. I open my heart like the petals of a precious lotus blossom, revealing the jewel within. I align with my high mental self and the essence of my soul. All is in perfect harmony, a holy trinity, a trine of perfect balance.
When you're ready to work with your spirit body at the heart chakra level, hold your awareness and intention on the center of the image key, but allow your periphery to pick up the yellows, the oranges, and the cobalt blue. And just hold with a soft, soft gaze. Good. Your breath will begin to slow. All of your awareness will move into the very center of your chest. You will gain a sense of your entire field or biofield. Your center point is within your center of your heart. Your periphery holds the fullness or wholeness of who you are. When you're ready, you're going to breathe very purposefully the image key frequency. Allow it to come awake from within your own being, as if the image key has been locked away dormant within your physicality all along. Allow it to come forth as if it is awakening from within you, and allow the frequencies held within the image key as they come alive to open, to blossom from within you, from your inner self to your outer self. Allow you to be held within the very center of the image key itself, for it is going to blossom all around you, and you are held as if a precious jewel within the flower itself. When it feels right, go ahead and close your eyes and allow the frequencies to work. Very good. Let's just bring it all together now.
Well, actually, Jenny, I'm thinking that although we planned to bring it all together today, that this will actually go into the September workshop.
How exciting! I can't wait.
So, so the work that everybody has done today is awesome. It is real. It is amazing. And if you want to take it to that next step, join us in September. What do you think?
I think that's great because
Okay.
when we worked with the spirit image just now, I literally feel as if I am held within a holographic healing chamber. Like I am inside of the heart image. In this moment in time, I am still held within it. And I'm hoping that our participants are also having that experience where we've just danced around the edges of what's possible to do, what we can do as far as healing with this particular image key. It exists within us. The image key allows it to activate. And I am, as always, Barbara, blown away. And I think that's a great idea.
Okay. Wonderful. So we have just a few minutes left to talk about a few upcoming things. This card deck has been mentioned already. We are offering you the first time pre-launch offer. The card deck is not even on our website yet, but you will be receiving a letter, hopefully if we get our act together around 5 o'clock this evening, that will have a link in it for you to order this card deck, Chakra Keys for the New Earth. You will have 25% discount on the full price. When you click the link in the letter, it will take you straight to purchase it. I'm hoping that you have all experienced what an amazing tool and how many incredible possibilities there are. So many different ways of working with these cards, and it really is a not to be missed opportunity. As I said earlier, that we are hoping to receive them by the end of August, and so they are likely to ship somewhere between end of August and mid-September. But now is the time to order. Jenny, have you got anything to add? Or should we move to the next
I
slide?
truly cannot wait until these are published so I can add them to my healing grids and use them for my own personal chakra work. I am I have been so excited about this tool. I've known it's coming for a long, long time. And it's almost here. It's almost here.
I know. Just a few more weeks. Okay, and here we have a slide that shows the specific tools that we have for the heart chakra. We have the full image available both as little mini prints, which are on a 10 by 10 board, and also we print custom canvases to order. In the center, you have the healing disc, and on the right is a pure silk scarf with the full image on it, which Jenny and I are both wearing. We love to wear them. We love to use them in our healing sessions. They are like a healing blanket. And if you are not feeling 100%, they are amazing to wrap yourself in.
I love them, and I use the tools very, very differently. I use the canvas for my healing space. I use the discs for hands-on. I sleep with them sometimes if I need them for personal. I use them for biofield clearing, and the silks are so gentle, particularly when I want to invite someone to open their heart, but not crank that heart chakra open, too manually. So that's all I have to say about it. Of course, I have all your things, Barbara.
So if you have enjoyed this 1 hour together, as we very much have, we hope that you will choose to join us for another 1 hour session, which is on August 22nd, again from 1 till 2 p.m. It is another free online webinar. We will be doing something very similar, but we will be working with the high heart. The high heart in the center of the sternum, in the center of the breastbone, is very, very important for our sense of compassion, both for self and for others, and also sits right on top of the thymus gland. And so it is very supportive of the immune system, also very relevant at our this particular time in our world. On the right-hand side of this slide, you see the chakra recalibration intensive in September is on the 18th and 19th. It will be 12 hours of instruction, and there will be certificates to say that you have had the 12 hours of vibrational healing instruction. There is a super special on for this, which lasts from now until midnight on Monday, midnight PST on Monday, the 26th of July. So we would obviously love all of you to join us and to explore as we explore. It will be a first time ever workshop. We are about to start creating the finer details of what we're going to do, but we have one slide, so we have a start and a beginning, and hopefully you will choose to join us.
If it's anything like our other workshops, Barbara, like these little samplers, they're gentle and easy, but man, when we get together for 12 hours, it is a deep, intense dive. It won't be the softy stuff, guys. We're gonna go deep.
And then in November, we have, in some ways, I look at this as the pinnacle of the year, the Vibrational Healing Online Practitioner Training, November 13 and 14. It is how to utilize the art of raising tools in healing sessions. So practitioners, this is for you to expand on your vibrational healing techniques. This technique, we teach you like the full regime, the full protocols, but then if you have other modalities that you're working with already, it is easy for you to see and feel which aspects of art of raising frequency you would like to incorporate into what you do. And that works incredibly well, and it will integrate with pretty much everything. Jenny?
I love it. If I didn't have to teach it, I'd take it again. Because I feel that way about every time we run a program, Barbara. And for the folks that took it last year who are not practitioners, who don't work on other people, it is an easy way to take really good care of your energy body by yourself without
Right.
having to see your energy practitioner. You can supplement your own energy sessions. How do you do a whole full session? And you will know how to facilitate an art of raising frequency full session by the end.
And we will be absolutely teaching you how to facilitate a full art of raising frequency session for yourself. So you will be like doing distance healing, but the person you're doing the distance healing with is yourself, which is, I think it's an awesome way of doing it, and also learning it and utilizing it for the long term. And then we also have some mentorship programs and an Art of Raising Frequency certification program. And for those of you who would like to know more about these two things, really please reach out to either Jenny or myself, and we will give you the full details. Because I think we're pretty much out of time, and we haven't even had a share today. So do we have time to have a share, or we got to finish?
So what I'd like to do, Barbara, is I think we've got some questions regarding some of the programs. So I'll go ahead and turn off the recording, and then we'll just take a very informal share. And I want to thank everyone who joined us today. And if you have any questions, please feel free to stay on with us.
So I'm going to